The Smorgasbord Radio Show.
Wow, we got a lot of action going on here. Hi, this is Chris, and welcome back to another edition of the SmorgShow Podcast. This is episode 96. I don't know what's going on here. Who's there? Jerry, welcome back. Man, I can't get rid of you. What? It would help if I turn your microphone on.
That's the way.
Hey,
you were
welcome back.
That's
Hey.
how you got rid of me.
Yeah, welcome back.
Boy, I flew in. Boy, my arm's tired. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a minute. We lost the... There we go. We forgot.
Yeah, there I am.
There we go. Hey, who's coming in? Hey, Dave. Hey, welcome back. It's been 5 months since you...
I think somebody better call 911 for that guy, because that helicopter just landed on some dude. He's not getting up.
Oh, bummer.
But I'm fine, by the way. Good to see you.
Good to see
I'm
you.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, didn't land on me, so.
Good to see you guys. Has it been 5 months?
5 months to the day, actually, I think.
Wow.
So, Ben, how's your summer been?
That's too long.
This is the last day of summer. I think fall
Yes.
starts tonight at
Fall starts this evening.
9 o'clock, I think, tonight, or 8 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah.
So to celebrate the, what is it, the autumn equinox? No.
Autumnal?
Autumnal?
Yeah,
I think so.
Means
gonna-
we're halfway between
halfway
the solstices.
That means equal daylight.
Equal day and night, short shadows.
That's right. We're going to go out to the woods today. Now, we had a lot of debate as to what we were going to call this episode. We're going to call this, what we're going to call this?
Dudes in the woods.
Dave liked just, guys in the woods? No, what did you say?
Guys without dates in the woods.
Guys without dates?
Too negative. I'm sorry. It may be true, but I don't really
Jerry's
want to.
turning over a new positive leaf now. We got to stay on the up.
That's right.
So
Upward and onward.
So we got these new fancy little lav mics that I've been wanting to try out, and what a better way to test them out than to take the equipment on the road. And we haven't done an actual remote broadcast in a while. So this will be a very interesting thing. And we're going to be doing a lot of video. So I don't know how that's going to work either. Dave, you're doing a lot of video editing these days, so maybe I'll turn that job over to you.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting all the footage and putting it together and making a little piece out of it.
So should I just put the raw video clips in a Dropbox and you take the video clips down and you do your thing? And
Either that or I brought my USB. You can just transfer it on there later. Or
well, that'll actually be better because I
whatever
don't know if
you'd
I've
like.
got enough storage on Dropbox.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I might only have like a 5 gigabyte limit.
Oh, this is going to be like a 20 gig day.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
32
I'm feeling
even.
it. Yeah? You think
sure,
so?
yeah.
Bonus footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The outtakes.
Oh, boy. Can you imagine the outtakes that we're going to have today? Hopefully have some real good footage. So I found this place not too far from here. I think it's about 3 miles from here. I would not have even have come across this place if I hadn't been into the geocaching, which we're going to do some today.
This will be my first geocache.
I'm going to teach you how to
do this.
Yeah, we're going to.
I've been looking forward to this.
I'm bringing the GPS and we're going to find it. There is one that's right along the banks of the Fox River, and it's going to be beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So we're all wearing pants, like long pants, because this is the time of year where I get excited that the weather's getting nicer and I go to geocache and I always get poison ivy because I think I'm going to go into.
Oh, don't do that again.
We don't need that.
And stay away from the jellyfish.
Yes. So I think
Which
we should
is a reference to when you were in Florida, right? That's when that happened? Was that Florida?
That wasn't me. I never got stung by jellyfish.
I thought you said you got stung by something once in the water.
Yeah?
No?
I don't think that was me.
My apologies.
But
It's just the way my brain doesn't work sometimes.
I'll have to give it some thought because maybe you're right.
I thought you went to the ER and you got stung by something. Not
No,
poison ivy.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
But I appreciate the
Moving
tip.
on,
I
moving
will
on.
stay away from the jellyfish today.
Okay, stay away from the jellyfish and the Fox River.
Yeah. So I think that's it. Now we've got multimedia here. We're trying to entertain the camera, which is always difficult to do when you're trying to entertain an audio audience. So we're going to have to do strike a good balance today.
Yeah, dude, you are teched up down here.
I'm wired up. I'm teched up the rear. Okay. Well, we're going to hit the road now. I think everything's working fine. Sounding good.
Yeah.
Can we get Wheezy to change the color of the lights before we go?
Wheezy?
I call her Wheezy.
Oh.
Alexa. Hey, why don't you show her that special trick that Alexa does?
Oh, I thought we did that on the last episode, didn't we?
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. We'll have to do it off.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to turn this over to our field crew who are standing by with the audio feed, and we will be back.
Yeah, and they're working cheap, too.
Yeah. We'll be back.
SmorgShow Podcast.
All right. Well, we had a one minor detour in our plans. We got all the way over to our intended destination of Sawiki, and there's construction in the main entrance.
Oh,
They're doing
no.
they're doing some paving of some sort. So we're going to give them a couple of hours and try to head back there a little later. So in the meantime, we took a detour over to my second choice, Waa Kee Sha Park. All these Indian names. But
It's not Waa Kee Sha?
no, it's Waa Kee Sha. Okay. This is where Allie and I did Campfire Smorgs for 2 years, if you remember those campfire episodes, where we took our gear out to the park here with a host of others. All of our characters came out with us and did a couple of fantastic shows. You have to go back to some of those earlier episodes from back in 2010 and 11. So it's good to be finally coming back here again. We are, Dave's got the video camera and I've got the handheld digital audio recorder. So we are going to park, well, let's stay away from those people and their picnic. And Jerry's taking a nap because all the creative energy just sucked the life out of him from the couple of episodes that we recorded last night. You can hear the gravel. Oh, there's a big party back here. See, this is like, there's too many people here. That's okay. We'll make do. So let's get out of the car. Dave could just, you could just.
Sorry about the thumb there.
Got a thumb? And how you doing, Mr. Malauskas? How are you?
I'm present and accounted for.
How can you be tired? You slept longer than I did.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, there. Hey, so we've got a camera going over here for our video vlog, and trying to do the podcast at the same time. This is going to be a challenge. We may have to flip back and forth because I can't mentally handle this anymore.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Dave, even though
You've got us to help you.
yeah, I'm going to need a lot of support today.
Everything helps.
Here, so for the people watching on the camera, you can see the audio gear that we've got. But here's what we've got today. I am opening up the hatch. I've got a selfie stick. I've got our lav mics. I got the geocaching equipment. Let's get that out now, because I'm going to take these guys on a lesson on how to geocache. This is the official GPS of the SmorgShow production studio. Yeah,
Excellent.
and
Can we get a shot of that a little closer?
you like that? This is GPS, the Garmin, most reliable one that I've found. This is really good. I'm going to turn the audio equipment off for now, and we'll come back when we have something good to say.
Just reach in and grab it to him.
All right, this is the SmorgShow Podcast. We are back. We have decided that we are going to not try to do both mediums. We're not going to try to do both audio and video at the same time because it's just difficult, and sometimes both suffer in the process. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some audio, we're going to do some video. We're going to do some audio, and we're going to do some video, and then we're going to put it all together, and you're going to have two great sources. What we just did, for those of you who are listening, is an awesome geocaching find experience. And in order to see what we just did, you need to go to SmorgShow.com and watch that video. In the meantime, Dave, Jerry, and I are back, and we are in Wee Kee Park still, and we're just kind of looking around. And do you want to tell us what we're looking at, Dave?
I thought we were in Waa Kee Sha Park.
Waa Kee Sha.
Waa Kee Sha.
What did I say? Did I say?
Wee Kee.
That's what I said before.
Yeah.
Waa Kee Sha.
Waa Kee Sha
Waa Kee
is
Sha.
where we are. We wanted to be in Waa Kee. We're in Waa Kee Sha.
Yeah, I dated a girl named Waa Kee Sha. But anyway.
Yeah.
Where's Humdinger Park?
Humdinger.
Humdinger. Yeah, I don't know. The other side of town. So,
I am full of nasty burrs. I don't even know how I did this.
Mm.
You guys didn't get it, so what did I walk into?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry, this is visual. We can talk about audio. So,
Yeah, it's like Harry Carey when he used to pretend, like he'd be doing the TV, and then he'd switch to the radio,
Yeah.
and he'd forget that you can't see when you're listening to the radio.
yeah.
So this is something Steve Dahl used to rip him on. He used to go, "There's a man racing for second," but he didn't. You don't know which man, who's running for second. I can't see. That's the end of my story.
Okay. So rather than trying to describe what we're looking at, why don't we describe why we're here? This was your idea, actually, Dave. You wanted to do
Well,
this.
it was.
What was the inspiration?
I was trying to combine. I've been making a lot of videos lately because I'm trying to find work as a video editor, and so that was on my mind. And then you said you wanted to do the next podcast with the three of us together.
Mm-hmm.
So the old brain just put two things together. And I
Nice.
thought, well, but there's three things actually, because Jerry and I have been doing some hiking lately.
Yeah, that's right.
My doctor tells me I got to keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerry loves to hike, so we put it all together. And then I remember you mentioning that we should all hike. This was like a year ago you said this.
Yeah.
And I just put all those things together.
Wow, you went way back there in a year
And
ago.
I just came up with this idea. Why don't we just do the podcast in the woods?
That's a great idea, Dave. Why don't we? Here we are. Now what do we talk about?
Well, I see some maples. I think I see a poplar. I don't know. It's
So
woods.
So when you guys did hiking together, was that earlier this year? Was that still, that was last year?
No, it's
Might have
been
been this
fairly
year.
recently, actually.
Yeah.
And where did you go for that one?
We went to Grove Park or Maple Park in Downers Grove.
Yeah, it's actually just this little forest in the middle of Downers Grove,
Okay.
and it's quite nice actually.
Backs up against a
It
neighborhood.
looked nice from what I saw.
but
And
it's
then
really nice.
the park has like a baseball diamond and everything, so that's kind of nice too. So if you're bored walking,
We watched
around,
a little. Yeah,
watched a
some
little baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the one in Naperville, which I didn't care for as much.
It
Green?
sucked.
Was it called Green?
Green Valley or
Green
something.
Valley. I didn't care for that one because
Because-
there's no shade
Mm-hmm.
and you're walking on gravel the whole time.
Yeah.
And I wanted more of a nature experience.
Yeah.
And you have to cross 75th Street
Oh,
to finish
get-
your walk.
yeah.
And I didn't like that.
And then we went to the third one, which I don't remember the name of the place, but that was a much better experience.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That last one we went to.
More
That's
shade.
the one that had the
kind of the overlook.
kind of a mountain view or whatever. But what was the name of that one?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
might
Okay.
think of it later.
Right.
But that one was nice. That was out by the by Argonne.
Right.
Argonne Lab.
Argonne
yeah,
Labs.
right there. I mean, Argonne is right in that woods,
Oh, okay.
in that area.
Yeah. So there you go. I wonder what they were experimenting on at Argonne Labs.
Okay.
Should we get back to the main path?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're almost on our way out. We've been doing a lot of video along the way, but we are getting eaten alive because there's this still pond right in the center of the park, and mosquitoes are just merciless. I definitely have a few bites on my face, and we're coming out of the park now. What we're going to do is I think we're going to go grab some lunch. So who knows? Maybe we'll take the recorder with us there. And we're going to still try to make it over to Waa Kee. And what it would be nice to do is to be able to just sit somewhere at a park, like a picnic table, and just,
Jabber on.
yeah, shoot the crap,
Yeah.
as they say in the business.
Well, PG, that's good.
Okay, so anything going on? Anything?
No, nothing's going on. I'm just enjoying it all, taking it all in.
Yeah.
Getting eaten alive, but 20 years from now, you won't even remember that.
No, the bite should be gone by then.
Yeah.
And you'll be left with the memories of this day, which would be priceless. All right, we just got done stuffing our faces at Red Robin. Thank you, Jerry, for picking up the tab on that one. I had a
Red Robin.
barbecue chicken sandwich, and multiple cream sodas.
Yeah. With extra whipped cream and a maraschino cherry.
Yes. I mean, literally, I would get done with the last sip and they would be bringing another one over. I really didn't want 3. So, well, I got one. I got 3. So we made our way back. We finally got through. The construction is over and we were able to get into our original destination.
This is called Wee Go Pee Pee?
Very close. It's Waa Kee.
Oh,
I saw you go Wee Kee. And we're walking along the banks of the mighty Fox River, and we are coming up on the geocache that I've been wanting to find. This is not too far from where we originally launched the Tisha Chicken geocache. Now, I was telling the story for Dave on video, but we didn't actually record it on here. So just to make a long story, hopefully short, we launched Tish Chicken Travel Bug. A travel bug in the geocaching world is an object of any sort, usually pretty portable, and you attach it to a registered dog tag that you buy on the geocaching website. And what you do with it is you attach the dog tag with a number, you register it online, and you fill out a profile of where you would want your travel bug to travel as it makes its journey across the country. And so I picked Chicken, Alaska, where I wanted the Tisha Chicken keychain to travel. We placed it in a cache not too far from here, and it was picked up. This is like 2010, I think we did this. And it made it all the way to Seattle over the course of about two and a half years. At which time some moron decided to, and I was really thinking it was going to cross into Canada, and I was like, yes. And some guy picked it up and decided to travel it all the way back to the Midwest. 10 states or something. Now, there are geocaching awards. I went to a geocaching event where they gave out awards for the most miles traveled, the most countries traveled, the most states. I mean, they got awards for everybody. So that would have been good to try to compete in something that had the most miles or something. But no, I didn't want that. I wanted it to go to its destination. So it made it all the way back here, not too far from here. So I actually went out and collected it. And that might be the only, I wonder if there's an award for that. What's the likelihood that after you plant one of those things,
It comes right back.
it comes back? So I got that, and it is now retired in the studio, and that's the end of that. So I'm taking a look here. We are 300 feet away from a geocache that I have not found yet. So it'll be interesting to see what this thing ends up being. It's called Along the Banks. So what I deduce from that is it's going to be along the banks of the river.
I would
Because I don't see a chase anywhere around here.
Wells Fargo.
Yeah. Now this is getting a little warm now. This is the time of September. September's always start out like this. The mornings are nice, cool, crisp. Late afternoon, pretty hot. And that's what I'm feeling now. So we're getting close, 150 feet.
Getting hot, Chris.
Yes. So what's your takeaway moments from today? Anything stand out to you that you're going to remember for years to come?
Oh, I think one thing would just be knowing more about geocaching. And hearing you break wind. That's always special moment. That's always special.
Yeah, mosquitoes.
Oh, I think something I'll take away from this. I'll have to go back to Red Robin for a burger.
Oh, you didn't like Red Robin?
No, not really.
Nah, it's not, it's a good family place.
I could have gotten the Mad Cow burger.
Mad Cow Burger, no, I'd stay away from that one. Okay, I'm going to have to turn this microphone off because we are approaching this. We are within 50 feet. And we will switch to video now. And then we'll come back actually after this and wrap this up.
You're listening to the SmorgShow Podcast.
All right, back in the studio once again. Solo, actually. Dave and Jerry left me. Now, I left them in the woods. No, honestly, it was kind of a crazy day in retrospect. No, Jerry and Dave are not here now. I'm actually recording this on a different day from when we just did the previous 20 minutes or so. So basically we learned a valuable lesson. Well, we kind of knew it, and I think I hinted about it during the recording, is that it's very difficult to do and to aim to please two different audiences, one for audio, one for video. So therefore it's just best to do one or the other. So we didn't really end up with a lot of audio because everything we were doing was extremely visual. And I'm very pleased with the video that we did capture from the outing. So that is posted on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel. It's also on SmorgShow.com. I highly encourage you to go out and take a look at it because it really does capture the essence of the day, the essence of our friendship. I think if you're interested at all in the sport of geocaching, I think I did a pretty good job explaining the sport and how to navigate and find the cache. And it's pretty cool. And it was a lot of fun to be out with these guys, doing something out in nature. We haven't done a really good full length video in a long time. You'll see, if you've ever been to SmorgShow.com, you'll see our historical videos that go back 35 years. And this is our really first true HD quality video that we've done. It's amazing. It's really beautiful with the nature that we did at Wee Kee Park and Waa Kee Sha, not too far from SmorgShow Studios. So anyway, check it out. And this might be the shortest episode that we've had in quite a while. We've been doing a lot of 90-minute episodes lately, mainly because we haven't been doing it on a regular basis, so that when we do finally get together again, it's like catching up again and just talking way too much. So we managed to get 3 episodes done this weekend. We did Oktoberfest, which was aired, I think, on the 21st, 22nd. And of course, next week will be another episode with me and Jerry. And we are getting very close to hitting the 100 episode mark. And we're going to have something really special planned when we finally do get together for that. So stay tuned for that. I think that's pretty much it. I think we're going to wrap up here. And hopefully very soon we'll get Allie back in the studio. She's a junior in college and has got one heck of a social life, so it's difficult to get her back here. But she'll definitely be back for episode 100. I can guarantee you that. We'll see what's going to happen in the next few episodes, though. But anyway, thanks for listening. Our phone number is 312-95-SMORG. Email address is feedback@smorgshow.com. And pretty much every social media outlet, platform, you can find us at Smorg Show. Have a good week, and we'll talk to you again very soon.